Albany, for various political reasons, has been made the focal point of the charter school movement in New York State. So we have more charter schools per capita than any other school district in New York State.
In New Orleans, we no longer have a right to a neighborhood school, and that's being called choice.
A lot of these things on the surface sound good, like parental choice with charters, but most parents actually want the choice to be able to send their kid to a good local neighborhood school with small classes, experienced teachers. These are the kinds of choices that are being taken away from us every day.
So people need to understand, when you hear, oh, you have school choice, does that rob you of the choice of going to the school closest to home?
Schools should have a constituency of people in a place.
And that's a problem, especially as we try to rebuild New Orleans. People can't come back to the city counting on a school. They have to actually go and apply at every single school you think you may want your child to go to. And even with that, you're not guaranteed that you'll get in.
Each child should be rooted in a place and also connected to a school.
We basically have 70% of our schools in New Orleans are charter schools.
The amount of money that's gone from district budget to charter budget is absolutely astronomical.
Next year, 85% of the public schools operating inside of the city of New Orleans will be charter schools.
Now, sometimes those children come back, and particularly children who are high needs, special needs children come back to the public schools.
The students who don't get their choice often end up in the schools that are operated by the state through the Recovery School District. So those low-performing schools are really the repository for children who haven't been able to access choice.
Stanford University did a report, and they discovered that 83% of charter schools are no better or are worse than existing regular public schools, that only 17% outperform public schools.
Many of the options for charter schools are very similar.
The foundations are very big supporters of privatizing public education through charters.
Most of them are KIPP-like, and that's a very regimented approach.
The charter schools are all managed by a corporation, a foundation called Brighter Choice, which is run by very rich suburban Republicans.
I would never select a school that has a group think kind of a mindset where every kid has to walk along a straight line and wear the same thing. That's not a choice for me.
Are we going to have something in common? Or are we going to have an institution that really does speak to us as a people, as a nation? And I think we've gotten really far away from that.